What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel as we continue the 31 days of Halloween. And today, we're going to have a double feature. We're going to talk about the Houses October Built Parts 1 and Part 2. Now, I'm going to read the back here, give you an idea of exactly what this film is. This is for the first film. Underneath the fake blood and cheap masks of countless haunted house attractions across the country, there are whispers of a truly terrifying alternative. Looking to find authentic, blood-curdling good fright for Halloween, 5 friends set off on a road trip in an RV to track down this underground haunt. Just when their search seems to reach a dead end, strange and disturbing things start happening. It becomes clear that the haunt has come to them. Now, that's basically what this, the synopsis, the idea, for both of these films. This group of friends, especially the main actor, he wants to make, a documentary, basically, going around finding the most extreme haunts, these pop-up extreme haunts that happen during the Halloween season. And he wants to go to all these haunts that just push it that close to the edge, like where there's no coming back from. They get as close as they possibly can to actually like life-threatening situations. And some of the footage that is used in these, I believe, come from actual extreme haunts that are throughout the country, these pop-up extremes. And it's an interesting premise for this film. If you want something a little bit more terrifying, I would say probably go with the Hell House LLC. But these are not bad. These are more of a found footage and a documentary, like a mix-up between the two. And I say, they're fun. They're not bad films whatsoever. And the reason I say that is because the first film is definitely better than the second film. The second film is still pretty darn good. But things that happen in the first film, they kind of get, undone in the second film. Things that you are taking to be maybe actual in the first film, they kind of, they mess with you in the second film, and you see that things that happen in the first one are not what they seem when you get to the second film. But that's really, that's the premise of this. Once you see that the second film is coming out, you're going to be like, wait a minute, okay, that something is not right here. What happened to these, these friends in this first film? Well, how are they appearing in this second film? And that's kind of like the idea of what is going on. Now, one of our actors, main actress in the film, she's the one who is really, and I mean really, pushed to the brink of just like losing it in the first film, and that carries on over into the second film. There's something that happens to her at the end of the first one that she does not want to join the group when they go out trying to explore once again in the second film. But of course, they wind up talking her into it because now there's going to be some money involved with going out and doing these haunts. And that's basically, what the idea is behind both of these films. Like I said, the first film, I think, is more of it's direct what it's trying to do. There's whisper, like I said, right in the synopsis, right on the back of the package. There's whispers of one haunt that is just so extreme, but it's really, really underground. So by going to these other haunts, they're trying to, get a little bit of information here and there. Where is this? Where is this, this other location? And yeah, they do find that location, but things aren't exactly what they seem, and things don't exactly go the way they want them to go. Especially because early on in the film, they're asked that one of the haunts do not film. And one of the friends in the group, he goes ahead and he films. And these people who work, they're basically, I don't want to say they're carnival workers, but that's basically what they're doing. This is like a travel, and this is a haunted attraction, almost like a carnival, basically. And they're hired for this seasonal, event. But they really want to hold things near and dear to them. They don't want people knowing exactly what goes on behind the scenes, because there is talk of certain things that are happening that they don't want getting out to the public. So throughout the film, the friends are now tracked by this group of people who work at this attraction, and things just happen. They're traveling in an RV, and all of a sudden their RV gets, busted into at night, but they don't, they don't know that something's going on. There's footage of them when they're sleeping. The first film is definitely creepier than the second one. The second one gets a little bit crazy with some of the locations. It's shot a little bit better than the first one, but they even go to like a hot dog eating, contest trying to, become like the big hot dog eating, you know, winner throughout the... It just, they do different things in the second one that they're not as, you know, it seems more of a, like a reality show that you'd catch like on an MTV. That's kind of like, if I could put it into any kind of words, it would be something like that. Whereas the first one just seems like a group of friends going out, you know, with a camera, trying to shoot some footage. Things don't exactly go the way that they plan, and yeah, things take a turn for the worse. But like I said, the second one definitely kind of undoes the things that are done in the first one. But they're still, you know, they're still pretty darn good. You can catch both these on Hulu. If you have Hulu, you can catch both of these films on there. But I thought they were definitely worth picking up and definitely worth adding to the collection. I thought they were fun, especially for the first film. But if you're going to have the first film, you really have to have the second one too, because then you see exactly what happened, what transpired, and how everything went down from the first film to the second film. So again, that is the Houses October Built. And the artwork on the front is nice. Really, really nice. Creepy image. And again, creepy image again on the back. There's a scene in the first film where this character right here, she winds up coming back in. One of the friends brings her back to the RV, and she just lets out this blood-curdling scream. And it's terrifying. That's one of the more terrifying scenes in the first film. And basically, in the second one, the underground, the most extreme underground one that they are looking for is entitled Hellbent. That is the extreme attraction that they are trying to find all the clues to make it to that one. So, again, the Houses October Built. They're definitely worth checking out. So, like, subscribe, and comment if you get the chance, and I'll be back later with another episode in the 31 Days of Halloween. Take care.